Recently, Jarom and I had the opportunity to go 2-on-1 all access as we move aside from expansion now to the actual football and current BYU quarterback Zach Wilson. What did he learn, not just from the Utah game, but in his first 6 games as a starter? How has he improved the most, and what would he do differently? 2-on-1 BYU Sports Nation all access with the quarterback, y'all, Zach Wilson.
Zach, I particularly liked your tweet in regard to the Famous Idaho Potato Bowl. You enjoy all sorts of potatoes. Which are your favorite, though? What's your favorite form of potato?
Oh, I would have to say French fries. I mean, French fries go with almost everything. You can get French fries whenever you want.
With some fry sauce, of course. It's like a Utah thing. I love it. What was your reaction, besides that, to the matchup with Western Michigan in Boise?
Yeah, no, I think Western Michigan, they seem like a great team. I haven't really done a lot of research on them yet, but I know they've had a great past the last couple of years, and I'm just excited. I heard they're a high-scoring offense, and we're gonna have to come out with our A game to play well against these guys.
You have another opportunity to go back to the Boise Blue, and as chance would have it, another chance to beat some Broncos on that field. What's the state of BYU football right now on December 3rd, 18 days away from the bowl game?
Shoot, we're going to be out there practicing every day. I know we got practice all the way up until Saturday this week. I want to kind of go into this week like we're another spring ball, like it's a smaller spring ball, and we're going to try and build for this next season and to finish strong and to kind of polish what we have going for us and to kind of add and develop our identity as an offense and just kind of make it all better.
After the Utah game, it's like a weird deal because, oh, hey, Preston Hadley, what's up, man? How you doing? I think lunch is that way. It's like a weird deal post-Utah game because you're kind of thinking about what happened there and are we getting into a bowl game? So how have you made the transition from that to now you have another game?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of just go back, watch that film, and you just got to build from it and learn from it and figure out why did we let Utah come back from a loss like that and for us losing like that. And you kind of just apply it every week and just be like, okay, now when we go into Western Michigan, we can't let something like that happen to us again. And then we polish it for next season as well.
What did you learn? What would you do differently this time around now that hindsight is 2020?
Yeah, I mean, I would just say we need to just keep going in the second half. I know we kind of slowed up a little bit, and I know we kind of went a little more conservative, and I was hoping that we could just keep going with what we had working, and injuries also hurt us at the same time too. I mean, we lost Matt Hadley, we lost some key guys on the defense that allowed Utah to start moving the ball on us, and I think the whole momentum shift just kind of went towards Utah's favor, and I think we could have done better in those aspects.
Were you comfortable in the stadium having been to all the games there and everything, but now you're on a different side there? What was that like for you?
Yeah, I mean, the perspective was a lot different. I mean, it looks different while you're on the field than it did always sitting in the stands. But I mean, it was such a cool atmosphere. I mean, there was times you couldn't hear anything with a guy standing right next to me, and I think those are super cool to be a part of.
What was the reception of your family after that game and against friends that play for the other team on the other side? Then what was that like?
Yeah, my family was just super supportive. I mean, they were pretty heartbroken about the loss too. I mean, they kind of wish we could have come through, but they're always supportive with the whole BYU team. And I remember them sitting after and just talking to all the players as they went by and telling them good job. And I even had uncles and aunts and stuff there that were huge Utah fans forever that came to support me and came in BYU gear, which was awesome. So
that is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know if it happened the other way, so that's really nice. At what point during this season did you embrace and feel like, okay, I'm the starting quarterback? Because I know you've wanted to be a starter in college, but 6 games in, they make the switch. When did it turn for you mentally?
I don't know. I really haven't had the time to kind of sit down and think about it. It's just kind of, I mean, these weeks have just gone flying by. I mean, shoot, 6 games already just like that. And I think the biggest thing is just growing and learning from each game. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day, and I've learned so much in these last 6 games about things I can apply. I mean, if I wouldn't have had these 6 games, I'd be starting fresh next year. And I think just having this experience is just, a huge thing to build on to for next year.
Where have you grown the most over the last 6 games?
I think just the situational kind of things. I mean, when to take shots down the field, when to take shorter things, being smart sliding, being smart throwing the ball away, getting out of sacks, certain things like that. And I just think I've gotten more comfortable with the flow of the game and knowing what certain situations do certain things.
How's school going for you? Because you were here winter semester, but this is your first semester as a player in season, and finals are coming up.
Yeah, I mean, school was great till I started playing. But ever since I started playing, they've gone down a little bit. So, I mean, finals coming up, I got to pick up my game.
Yeah. Hardest class?
Physical science is pretty tough right
That is
now.
a hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then history, just because it's hard to focus on something I really don't care about.
How much game film slips into those classes, Zach?
Most of them.
That's what we like to hear.
I want a sports history class. That would be awesome, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just tell myself I'll make up the work later or do the work later. I mean, film's probably better now.
I think you're onto something. Maybe
There's good tutors.
maybe we should teach the BYU sports history class.
Yes, we'll teach it, and then you
Okay.
can take it. Yeah, that'll be good.
Zach, it's been a lot of fun to watch you. If you had one word to sum up what your first season at BYU has been like, what word would you choose?
Shoot, it's been a roller coaster, I would say. I mean, there's been so many highs and lows of things that have, been going on, and I think there's a lot of promise on the other side of what's going to come from this team and this offense. I think we're heading in the right direction.
Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma. It's like, good luck. You
Yes.
play better than you would have, and more of what you did, against Utah. That'll be good.
Appreciate
Let's
it.
take it on. French fries for everyone.
Let's do it. And
Fri-
for breakfast.
Yes. With fry sauce.
Love it. Thanks, Zach.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.